Well, I think everybody's entitled to an education, and the citizens in Bend, the people that live here, have been great because they've passed about every bond measure that's come by. We keep building schools. I think that brings people into the community because they see classroom sizes are still respectable. We don't have a lot of overcrowding, and I think that's where public education is. We've got some private alternatives, but I think we've got a great group of teachers here that put out great kids.
The education of our kids is very important for future leaders in our community, to provide support. Specifically, we focus on low and moderate income students, so kids that can't afford to have sports equipment, they can't afford to participate in some class that would have some fee attached to it. So we actually focus our dollars to help kids that couldn't otherwise participate.
There's no doubt in our minds that many kids would not have the opportunities to participate in the extracurricular and co-curricular activities without the help of some entity like the Foundation. The Education Foundation has for so many years stepped up and allowed kids and families to participate where they wouldn't have been able to.
You can see the results of what you're doing. I mean, you can look around, people can go to any school and see how these programs are working. We give out some iPods, which seem to be like a bizarre thing to give to a teacher, but they're using them wonderfully to help these kids learn the English language, learn other things in school. They can follow along as the teacher's reading. And after seeing that in play, other teachers want to do that because of the way the kids respond.
I wanted to support students reading at home, and so many of our students, their parents may not speak English in the home, or they may not have parental support at home, and so this way I can recreate that kind of lap reading that parents and kids have, but they're having that experience with me through the iPod. I am so grateful to the Education Foundation for supporting this program and so many good programs in our city.
The Foundation has been so great because they will provide for our kids. If they have the means, they will provide for our kids. If we ask for something, boy, they really try hard to provide it. So it's a huge benefit to us and our kids. We wouldn't be able to have, a number of our kids wouldn't have the opportunities if it were not for the things that the Foundation does.
I moved here 2 years ago, almost 3. And this dictionary helped me a lot. Like this helps him and like we're doing like a writing test. So it helps me with difficult words, with science, like geography.
A lot of the stuff the Ed Foundation supports in our impact grants, we call them tools for teachers, different technology and stuff, but it keeps all kids engaged in the classroom. And from there you get kids that are ambitious about learning, they're excited, they're enthusiastic, and that kind of carries over into the workplace.
The students in this school don't have a lot of opportunity to take private lessons, that kind of thing. So for me, to be able to have keyboards in the classroom was huge. These kids wouldn't get piano lessons otherwise. So to be able to have those keyboards in the classroom, to have that instruction, although it's classroom instruction, it's not one-on-one, but it's classroom instruction, was huge for them. An opportunity to do some things that they never would have been able to do before.
Don't you want to support the future of Central Oregon? Because eventually we're going to not be around, and the kids are. And if you could create future leaders, or if you could make a difference in a child's life, and that happened by you making a contribution, wouldn't you want to do that?
Please pledge to help all of us. We're worth every penny.